boot campers. We're on our final week, and you have done so much to get to where you are. And think about it, you're up leveling your life right now. Like, this is a really big deal, and you've come a really long way just by putting in a little bit of work. And even if you're behind on things, remember, it's all still stuff that you can get done and you can do with ease. So it is really time to go forward, up level, and higher. And if you're not quite there yet, don't worry about it. Just keep reaching out to people and keep putting it out there what you want and have that clarity, right? So this week is all about hiring someone in alignment and that it feels good to you, that they raise the bar to your team and in your life, and it's easier and you feel really supported, right? And so remember, don't forget that initial gut instinct when you started chatting with people, your first conversations with them via DMs or email. Really pay attention to how you felt, because you probably had a gut instinct about those individuals at the time. It's important. So this week, again, as we do at the beginning of each week, revisit your whys, your values, and your core desired feelings, because you want to continue to infuse those in this process as you're chatting with somebody, right? And help them really understand your passion, your purpose, and your business values. So you're going to do that. We'll resend the hiring guide out that we talked about not week one, in the workshop. So you can revisit that. It'll be cleaned up from what it was before. And then just revisit that a little bit to remember some interview questions. And there's a whole bunch of little things to do in relation to actually hiring somebody. I continue to encourage you to check references if you can. People who recommended them to you, now reach back out to them and say, hey, what have been your successes or what have been your struggles with working with this person? What do you know? Gather as much information as you can, because it puts you ahead of the curve of getting to know this person's personalities. People are pretty consistent, and that's a big part of checking references. And then I'd say just start small. Give them a small task. That'll do two things. It'll help you to flex that muscle of learning how to delegate and learning how to train someone and learning how to start handing over things. And it'll also let you test their skills, test your communication back and forth, and what rhythm of working together is going to work for both of you, right? And so there's no one size fits all right answer to that. Make it your process. But if it feels uncomfortable to have conversations, it might mean you need to meet a little more often to really get in the groove. And what I say, the first few months of hiring a VA, they're really getting to know you. Give it some time and really think about what you're both learning along the process, and think about what you can document so that you don't have to do that again in case you have to replace that person, or in case you end up dispersing those tasks to a new hire and giving that person different duties within your business. So I wish you all luck. There's also some tips this week on training your rock star and continuing to do so. Scheduling meetings on a consistent basis that works for you, and then providing feedback and doing some form of evaluation. So try to figure out how to get that in your rhythm of business. And I just hope you're all doing well. Feel free to reach out this week, and let's wrap this up and get these people on your team so that you're not doing everything and you're back to your zone of genius. And remember, it is going to cost you money to hire somebody, but it is going to increase your revenue. It's going to increase your capacity to do the things that light you up, and that will change your life.